Hey, it's the unofficial start of summer. This is weekend. It's the 4-day weekend. It's the unofficial start of summer, before summer comes. Always. No, it's actually really Memorial Day. Let's not lose sight of that. Hi, I'm Larry Baker. I am a certified level 2 sommelier and a senior wine and spirit specialist here at ABC Fine Wine and Spirits in beautiful downtown North Miami Beach, Florida. So I'm a comic personality and I used to be on the radio, but I'm not going to lose sight of what the meaning of, just like everybody that loses sight of St. Patty's Day and what it is, Irish holiday, everybody's Irish on St. Patty's Day. I'm not going to get really like be a bummer here, you know. I understand, I love Memorial Day, I love days off, but let's not lose sight of what the holiday really is. Yeah, you can call it the unofficial start of summer, but this is like at Arlington Cemetery. I mean, this is the day that if you want to be patriotic about Memorial Day and really honor what this is about, just like July 4th, people just think it's firecrackers, what Independence Day really means. I used to do this in my restaurant too. In restaurants I used to work, we used to offer a complimentary dinner to anybody who was in the armed forces or currently, or people that were families of armed forces. So Memorial Day to me is one of the most patriotic days because we're honoring the people all the way back from World War I to the Vietnam War to the World War II. These are heroes that, you know, gave their lives up for our country and the freedom that we have in this country that no other country has. So, and I think we should honor that and then have a good time, but just never lose sight of what Memorial Day is, you know. And it's a great weekend to have a great barbecue. You know, maybe you're visiting some grave sites or whatever, or having a party to remember somebody in your family that was served. And I think barbecue, grilled food, outdoors, you know, beach type stuff, I think there should be wine. And today, because it is Memorial Day and a patriotic holiday, I'm only going to stick with wines that are made in the old US of A. Nothing from outside of the USA to keep it patriotic, okay? Starting off with a little sparkling wine. Yes, I got two. Finally back in stock. Treveri. What do you know? It's from Washington State. I don't know how that happens all the time, but yes, this is Treveri Cellars. They have been out of stock forever. They are Washington State's only designated sparkling wine house. That's all they do, and single varietal. This is their Blanc de Blanc from Columbia Valley, Washington. They're located in Wapato, and when it means single varietal, the Blanc de Blanc is 100% Chardonnay. They do make other wines that you can buy online. We don't carry them here at ABC, but I buy Treveri. Their sparkling Syrah, their sparkling Pinot Noir. It's all single varietal, and that's all they do is sparkling wine. It's also made in Méthode Champenoise, which is the double fermentation, re-fermented in the bottle that you're drinking, just like champagne, the method of champagne. $14.99 with flavors of melon, flavors of citrus. It's so refreshing. Perfect little wine to start off during the day or around the pool, or just to drink in your backyard or your lawn. I love this wine for $14.99. It was out of stock for a long time. Then we go to a rosé, Gruet. Well, the company that owns them, Precept Wine Brands, they're technically in Washington State. It's my brain, it only goes one way. But no, this is a sparkling wine also made, a rosé, made in made in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Albuquerque, New Mexico, in the same style of Méthode Champenoise. A French winemaker makes that wine, so Gruet is a popular wine. This is $17.99, and absolutely, I just tasted the recent release of this rosé. It is absolutely, it fooled me to think that it was almost the real deal champagne for a lot less money. So I love Gruet. It's from Albuquerque, New Mexico, a great state in America, and owned by Precept Wine Brands in Washington State, owns Gruet. You can pick this up in a lot of markets, not just at ABC. I mean, outside of the state of Florida, I mean, you can find a lot of distribution of Gruet. That's an easy one to find. Starting off with whites, we should go to a nice California. Oops, nope, I made a mistake. Annette Bergevin, Amber Lane, who started
and that I started Bergman Lane Vineyards in Walla Walla Valley. This is their the only year I didn't like was the 2016 because they blended it. They used that 75% rule. I think they put a little Viognier, they put a little Chenin Blanc, they put a little bit of oak, and I don't like an oak in my Sauvignon Blanc. And the last couple of vintages, this is the 18 just bottled in January. We sell this like water, and it is just absolutely delicious. 100% stainless steel fermented, 100% Sauvignon Blanc, citrus peel notes. It goes great with, somebody told me this goes great with butter chicken, that Indian dish. It also goes great with ceviche, goes great with salads, it goes great just by itself. It's a refreshing, crisp $12.99. We keep it cold at this location. Linen, it's as smooth as linen. Captain Washington's gonna say hi to these people on my vacation. Yes, you'll hear more about that as I make my first trip to the Evergrape State, Washington State. I'll be stopping by just to say a quick hello to Annette Bergman there. She's excited. I know you are excited, Annette. Try to hold your excitement down. Okay, let's go into some red wine, also from Bergman Lane. I've talked about this Calico Red blend. It's every year it changes dramatically by the winemaker's decision what the blend is. This year I like because it's a good balance of everything from Cabernet to Merlot to Syrah to Petit Verdot. What vintage is this? This is the I drank the 2014. The 13 was really good too. One of the years had like 71% Cabernet and it was out of bounds. But this wine is just so fruit forward and so many notes. You basically can taste all the varietal. What a great fun for anything, even hamburgers, hot dogs on the grill. This is just a fun wine, slightly chilled to about 62-degree temperature. The Calico Red from Bergman Lane, again from Washington State, Columbia Valley appellation, but their winery is located in Walla Walla. Okay, Bergman Lane. Going to a nice Pinot Noir. Even though it's made by French people, French viticulturist and a French winemaker, Veronique Drouhin and her brother Philippe is the viticulturist. It's made in lovely Oregon, French soul, but with Oregon soil. This is from the Eola Amity Hill, Domaine Drouhin. This is $34.99. The Rose Rock 2015 vintage Pinot Noir, 100% Pinot Noir, no blending, in Burgundian barrels, aged. This is as close as you're going to get to Burgundy at this price point. It's got a lot of finesse. They also make the higher end Domaine Drouhin. We have this wine. I've had it a million times. Just one of my favorite Pinot Noirs for the price, and we have a whole bunch. Oregon is the way to go. It's the Pinot state, in my opinion, and they're experimenting with a lot of others. They're Pinot Gris, they're Whites, they're Pinot Blanc, and even Syrah Tempranillo coming there, but they branded themselves as the Pinot country there, and you should drink. When you drink Pinot Noir and you want to be patriotic or not patriotic, you should only drink it from Oregon, in my opinion. Okay? And starting off with a wine that have turned so many Napa people paying $50, $60, $70, $80 a bottle, and coming back and apologizing to me and saying, I'm humble and you were right and I was wrong. I'm just stuck on Napa Valley. Precept Wine Brands has been making, a company I mentioned down in at their Waterbrook facility has been making, Brown Winery is also making a lot of our block wines coming out of Washington State. But my favorite one and my favorite appellation in the entire world for Cabernet Sauvignon, yes I said the world, is Red Mountain. Red Mountain in Washington State is Washington State's only smallest appellation they have, but I feel that it's not only Washington or America's favorite source of Cabernet Sauvignon. I will go as far as I believe it is the boldest fruit-driven Cabernet Sauvignons in the entire world. This is the Block 205. The person that I came back and bought 9 cases of this stuff, who only wanted Napa at $70 a bottle, could not believe the quality to price ratio at $24.99 retail, on sale from $29.99. $24.99. These are limited releases. There's about 26,000 bottles made, and it tells you what number bottle on the label. Everybody that tastes this guesses when I don't tell them that this is in the $50 to $75 price range, and really blows them away. That's the final punch when they realize that it's only $24.99. It drinks like a $50 wine coming out of California, but Patriotic from Washington State. Oops. I seem to leave out the California wines. Why does that keep happening? For further information on these wines that are perfect for barbecue and to celebrate this holiday, Memorial Day coming up, the unofficial start of summer, go to our website, abcfws.com, or hit me up for any recommendations, any food pairing, anything like that by subscribing to this blog and putting your email address on there. And remember, wine is not for snobs, it's for everyday people like you and me, and people who don't lose sight of what we're celebrating, honoring our veterans who gave their lives for this country. And this is not a joke, you see the picture, unbelief. I salute you. Happy Memorial Day. See you next time. Be safe, always be celebrating, but be responsible.